So I'm going to interview Steve Nunn right now. So I have to ask you, how is the position for the Open Group worldwide right now?
It's been a very good few years for the Open Group. We've seen a lot of growth in several areas, particularly enterprise architecture, TOGAF certification, OpenCA certification, growing globally at about the rate of maybe 1,000 people worldwide trained and certified every month in those. So a lot of growth there. But we've got other areas like supply chain security and integrity that's going on. Archimate is really starting to show a lot of promise in various parts of the world. And from what I heard today in Brazil, there's a lot of opportunity here for breaking new ground with Archimate. So things are going very well for the Open Group, and we are only successful because our members have things that they want to achieve, and we're here to help them achieve business benefits from what we do.
Okay, so are these new challenges?
There are lots of new challenges around, challenges and opportunities. I guess it depends how you look at them. TOGAF is so popular, as an example, that we are often asked, when is the next version of TOGAF? What will there be in the next version of TOGAF? So our position is that it has to be something that really makes a difference to the existing version TOGAF 9. So our members of the Architecture Forum are have been working for some time and continue to on what that will look like. And we expect that to be delivered sometime in the next year from now. But there's no great rush as far as we're concerned. We'd rather get it right and useful than rush to get something out. There's a lot of investment has been put into the existing versions, and we need to keep those. So that's both a real opportunity and a challenge to get it right. I think otherwise we have to make sure that we continue our global reach. We've really tried to focus on growth areas over the last, all our lifetime really as an organization, but particularly over the last few years we've started moving into India, China, Brazil as the three main areas outside our traditional areas, and making sure that we can do the right things, get our name out there, share the benefits of what we do with individuals and organizations in those countries. It's a challenge when you're dealing with countries as big as those three. And we don't have loads of staff, but we do have the great benefit of our members and the power that they can bring to bear. So they're two of the big opportunities and challenges that we have, I'd say.
Okay, and I have to ask you about Brazil. Do you have any special projects? Do you visualize any special project?
I think in Brazil we've been operating here for several years now. Our approach has been to have a small number of permanent staff based here, getting the word out, helping the Open Group name get understood in industry and government here. Our plan for the future would be to continue doing more of that, but supplement that with support from members from outside Brazil, staff from outside Brazil, whatever's required really to try to keep doing the same things. No major strategy change, just focusing on getting the word out, getting people in Brazil to see the benefits of standards, open standards, certification, and all the things that we do elsewhere. More of the same, really, is the strategy for Brazil. And as we've seen in India and China, where we started a little earlier, we've seen that doing those things leads to the right results at the end. We're starting to see traction, so more of the same.
And about the event, just to finish, about the event, what do you think about here, about the enterprises and an enterprise like Planad?
Well, I think it's what struck me here is it's a great group of people, lots of different companies represented here, which is really nice to see. It's not just a few, so that really helps us achieve our goal of getting our messages out there to more people. I think the organizations, the people I've spoken to here, a lot seem to be in the financial services world, which I guess is no surprise, but that's great because there's a lot that can be gained by those industries from what we do. The speakers have all been great, the content's been great, and everyone I've spoken to has been great. As far as Planad is concerned, you're one of the most recent member in Brazil, I think, for the Open Group. Delighted to have Planad here, and I know you're members of the Architecture Forum, and any courses that I understand you're working on a training course for TOGAF, and hopefully maybe Archimate after that. I think there is great opportunity here, and everyone I've met here has been very professional, and we look forward to supporting you and working with you.
Thank you very much.